What's up, everybody? You have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host, Mr. James Yan. I am feeling good because we got the whole crew back together. That's right. First and foremost, I want to say Real Laughs has been brought to you by our official sponsor, Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys. Been winning and representing for 20 years for the good people of Orlando. Now, Ken, tell them what number to call if they need some help when it comes to personal injury.
407-500 Jeff. 407-500 Jeff. Slip or fall, car accident, kick in the ass. Call Jeff. Call. Dog, last week, I ain't lying, B. Homeless dude came in the Waffle House, took my sausage, walked out. I called Jeff. I got 3 sausages.
Yeah,
I got
They would've
3
only got
sausages,
two.
baby.
And a waffle.
Yes,
And a waffle. a menthol waffle, too.
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. The man, the myth, the
Hey,
legend
I'm not
himself.
even.
Go ahead.
I'm not even lying. I'm looking through my phone to show you guys. A girl hit me up last night, and she was like, "I'm so sorry, babe. I won't be able to come by. I got in a car accident." I said, "Hey, just make sure you okay. Let me know what's going on." And I said, "Was it your fault?" Hey, trying to get me a fresh pair of J's. I said, "Was it your fault?" She says, "I think so." I said, "You think? Come on now. Come on. Let me get my boy on it. My bulldog on it.
Hey,
Bulldog on it right now."
there you go. Our good friend. He is a lawyer. He's a comic book creator on his way to Comic-Con, by the way, after y'all hear this. And he's also a comedian. Our good friend, Mr. Jeff Coleman's in the building. Also, I got Mr. Miguel Colon. Don't you forget the junior. He know who his daddy is. That's right. He's in the building with me. And we also got Ken Miller, a.k.a. Stage 4 Asthma. God dang. All right.
Getting them kippity coffins.
Woo.
Yeah, Ken, you can't be no gangster in these streets with no inhaler. If y'all don't know,
He's out of the ground.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
Yeah.
So I got disability through the military for asthma, right?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. When did this sand from Africa just come over here? So apparently some sub-Saharan San Miguel came over from Africa. And
San Miguel.
San Miguel done covered Florida, bro. I have been having an asthma attack for 2 weeks, my dude.
Damn.
Hey, you let Biden open them borders, baby.
That's what it is.
You let
Trump mad right now.
Baby, now we got
Hey,
African sand getting all in our chubby white women.
African sand coming over, taking all the jobs.
You know who's funny, man? I honestly got my mom, my mother worked in the ESOL program, the English as a Second Language program at Boone High School. Shout out Boone Braves. And my mom would have lots of the kids from Puerto Rico would tell her about the Sahara sand all the time because it hits the islands harder. Remember, the islands get it first, and then it trickles through here. So it was something in the early 2000s I never knew about. And like now I kind of feel like now that it's becoming like big and everybody's talking about it, I kind of feel like it's a band I knew before y'all. I'm like, oh yeah. I remember Sahara Sand. and then 05 Sahara Sand was the real sand. But I mean,
heard
that's
their
okay.
first album, right?
Yeah, they changed drummers, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
I like the B-side.
Real
Yeah.
talk. So I was in Key West and we drove back from Key West, and then me and Miguel, we did radio last night. And at 3 a.m, bro, I woke up, I just couldn't breathe. Like my asthma was asthma, bro. Like I had to call out of work. Like I couldn't breathe. I think I got like 2 hours of sleep. Like I was dying. I don't know what's up with this sand, bro. Hey, man, I'll vote for whoever could get this sand up out of here. Cause I was dying last night.
If somebody
Ken says that, but I think there's a pillow over his face when he wakes up.
Could
it's
be
a sand,
that
baby.
Too.
It's a
it
sand.
Could be that too.
That's
But
Jeff, I'm a man of
dying,
science.
bro.
Let me explain to you. I'm a
How
man
come
of
the sand
science.
smell like
It was a hag.
Oh man. Let
That's
me find out
hilarious.
Chupacabra came in here trying to take me out last night.
Hey man, first time I ever had a moment where it was like sleep apnea because I was way fatter, guys. In my fattest, James knows as fat dudes, we have our fattest and then we have our fat.
Yeah.
And at my fattest, when I was my fattest, I had a sleep apnea episode. And like I said, I'm a man of science, I'm a man of logic. The minute I couldn't breathe, I was like, it's a ghost.
Yep. Choking me.
Ghost got me.
Choking. Bro, because it's scary because it's a big dude. You wake up and okay, you don't know what's going on. You're disoriented. And the only thing you know is you go to take a breath and you can't get it. You go. That's what you hear, and you can't catch your breath.
You
My
can't
wife will
breathe.
freak out.
And then
My wife be like, "Are you dying?
Yeah.
Wait, before you die, sign this life insurance."
And
I told you to talk to Jeff beforehand.
Yeah. For me, because I can't breathe, so I'm also rock hard at the moment. You know, I'm like, oh, this doing it.
I'm getting choked.
All I need is this ghost to put a cigarette out on my taint, and we fired up.
Hey, you die, and they come in, you like this, dog.
Hey, and the first EMT to touch me gets the Pompeii eruption.
Hey, EMT trying to work on his chest, and all Miguel's saying is, "You gotta say the safe word."
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You gotta say the safe word.
Hey, I'm just
Oh
watching
my
Anthony
goodness,
Bourdain.
Hey man, that guy. Hey James, hey Miguel, what was your biggest?
I think I was like 315 pounds or something like that,
360.
man. 360, yeah. Because
360.
I'm 5'7", I'm short, man.
I'm 5'9", and it was bad.
Even right now, I'm 245 pounds, but I'm 5'7". You're not supposed to be 5'7" and 245
in diameter.
Yeah, exactly, bro. 100%, man. I can't fall down. If you push me anyway, I just roll back up.
Hey,
but I like if you're like honestly, God, Jeff, you're 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, he's performing at the Temple of Doom as the ball. Yeah, he's doing it.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel, it's funny you say that. I had to go to the VA the other day to re-up on my meds. I tell you, the asthma been getting me. And I get on the scale. I'm 6'2". I'm normally 195. But I knew I gained some weight. I said, I'm going to be 205. I got on the scale. It said 205. And she's like, yeah, you gained 10 pounds since the last time you been here. I said, I've been lifting weights. It's muscle.
Yeah, it's muscle.
it's all muscle. It's all.
Hey, Ken, what weight you been lifting, bro?
Yeah, I've been lifting weights, baby. It's all muscle, dog. Oh yeah, I feel so bad, man, because I was hitting that gym hard for like 3 weeks, dude, and I haven't been to the gym like 2 weeks, bro.
Damn.
And my body is falling apart. Once you start working out and you stop,
that's why I don't start. It's bad for you.
I tell you, you know what happens? I tried to start about 4 weeks ago. It hurt my back. I did a wall push-up. It hurt my back. I'm like, wait, I'm out for 3 weeks for doing this twice?
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, same thing. So I came in there, James. I'm like, I'm picking up the 25s. I said, I'm going straight 25.
Yeah.
And mess around and then pull the muscle in my bicep. So I had to have this icy hot on. And Kermit, if you guys know Kermit, he's a comic here in Orlando. He gives me stuff to do daily. He says, hey, man, it's okay to start 10s, bro. You ain't lift a weight in 17 years. It's
Grab
okay.
the pink ones.
Yeah, right. It's okay to go 10, bro.
My hat's off to anybody who stay working out at our age. I give y'all a lot of credit. Like I give a lot of credit to Joe Neal. Joe Neal stays in shape. This brother's I think Joe Neal's older than I am.
Yeah,
but
Joe Neal down there 75, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Look
Joe
good
though.
Yeah, Joe Neal featured for Lenny Bruce. Like he been around.
Joe Neal got
he drove Lenny Bruce's
burned into him.
For him.
That dude opened for Socrates. Okay.
Miguel, this boy said he drove Lenny Bruce's car. Hey,
Lenny Bruce was around when they had black and white TV. He would not open it up for him. He was opening up.
Lenny Bruce was like, "Drive me, Joe Neal," and also those shoulders are so strong. Would you care to come up to my room for a cocktail, Joe? He's like, nah, B. Nah, B.
Yeah, it's gonna be some hags up there.
Yeah,
All right, I'll go.
You're sitting on your chest, B, and you can't breathe. That's what I heard. It's science.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm gonna just say this. I just realized something, and I want to run it by you guys. I now know that I am truly a Floridian through and through because somebody asked me the other day if I can move anywhere, live any state I wanted to, if money wasn't the option where I want to live. And I thought about it for about 5 minutes. Florida.
Yep.
Bro, I just want to live in Florida. And I've seen so many states. I've enjoyed them. I love the food. I love meeting the people. But bro, I love living in Florida.
Hey, man, I just had this conversation with my wife. I said there are two places that I would retire when it's time for me to retire, whether she coming or not. It's gonna be the Villages, and recently it's gonna be Key West.
bro.
Yeah.
One of them cities. I would.
You open your freak door. A few villages
Bro,
in Key West.
I-
Just loofahs.
I know people laugh.
Love Key
But
West.
it's beautiful there.
I
beautiful.
love that humidity though.
Mm.
That humidity I can't deal with, but Key West is probably my favorite Florida city.
You ain't been there when a hurricane's coming because
that's the thing.
It's a coin flip whether you live or not.
That's the thing. They haven't. We just found out when we just did our tour. They haven't had a direct hurricane hit in 100 years.
And you know why? You pay attention. You haven't seen any redhead children there because every year they sacrifice a redhead child to the sea god. Niemfatal.
Throw all these hags in the sea.
She's the sea princess. They have all week. They have a parade for the sea princess. They feed her everything she wants. Then they send her out on the boat and they shoot that arrow with fire. It sets the boat on fire, and then they all get freaky. Hey, Billings out, no hurricane.
While playing an Indian song.
What we were told was there's this church. It's only like 2 churches on Key West, and the church. I guess this
one of them closed on Sunday.
Yeah, right. That and Chick-fil-A. Right. I guess some lady, some saint, some lady, whatever, prayed over every brick that was put on this church, and they haven't had a direct hurricane hit in 100 years because of her praying on these bricks for no hurricanes.
You know why there's 2 churches there too? Because the priest in the first church got caught doing some stuff, so they had to move him.
Yeah. And promise not to open on Sundays no more. That's
got you, baby. Put them on Key East.
But those would be my 2. If you, I know you said Florida, and people always say the villages, but where would you retire and where you putting your retirement flag down there?
You know what? Every time I go to villages, I know we joke about, they got, some STD problems over there in loofahs and whatnot. But you can't tell me when we go there and play the recreational centers they have that place ain't absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful out there, bro. People got good money, nice houses. Bro. They got a little square out there where you get live music every week. You got a movie theater right there. Publix is right there. That's my spot. So, bro, I ain't gonna joke. I love the villages when I go out there, man. I have a good time. So,
Jeff, where you retiring to?
Oof. I want, as long as I'm working, I'm here. Okay. Yes. Nothing's better than Florida. Work in Florida. I mean, it's just a great place to be. The people are great. You don't have a lot of issues, but we're getting a little fiery. Every month we get a little tougher on each other, and our country gets a little rougher. And I'm looking to go to a place where I'm not arguing over what happened with this president or this senator and this. This is getting old to me. I was getting coffee today, and there's this place, and I'm watching all this political stuff happen at the counter, and I'm like, I just want my cappuccino. And I want to live in a place where I don't really think about that.
Capitalism.
You too good for some American coffee? You want to get Italian coffee? No.
If I'm getting coffee, it's from Colombia, but that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Jeff in there arguing with somebody, and they're like, "Man, Lindsey Graham looking up at us right now, just mad."
But you travel abroad, like you like Colombia, right, Jeff? When you visit there,
I like visiting Colombia, but their politics are rough. A lot of people get killed in Colombia. But there are places like Singapore and places like that are nice, and the food's good, and the people. There are a lot of expatriates who go out there, and
I stay a patriot. I ain't ex.
Yo, hey Jeff, I can teach you a little Singaporean too.
Here we go.
You retired to Singapore. Oh yeah, we have cappuccino.
Jew man.
Oh, you Jew man, you lawyer, you 475-100 Jeff.
Oh my God,
that's good, on man. That racial note. We're gonna take a short break right now.
Take a short break, James.
We'll be right back. Real Laughs Real Radio 104.1.
We are Siamese.
Back, everybody. And this is all new Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. The band is all together. We're having a great time in studio with our official sponsor, Mr. Jeff Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys, and Miguel Colon. Don't you forget to Junior, because he knows who his daddy is. And as always, Ken Miller, aka Stage 4 Asthma. That brother need a new lung.
Man, I gotta talk to Jeff real quick. So Jeff, you about to go to another MegaCon? I thought you just came from one.
No,
Comic-Con. That's completely different. Man. This is the Super Bowl.
So where were you just at?
What do you mean?
Like a couple weeks ago, you wasn't
like
on
a
the
year
show.
ago?
No, like a couple weeks ago, you wasn't on the show, and I thought somebody said you was at like one of the cons.
No, I had a couple meetings.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you was at one of the cons, bro.
He was at Shere Con. It's a big tiger festival.
I was at Shaka Con. That's where I
was. He was at Singapore Con. Oh, you want to move here? Yeah.
No, I want a boy lady. That's what I want. Flip it around. I want one looking like a Home Depot Dizzy, like a stud in the plumbing aisle of Home Depot. That's what I want.
That's hot right now, apparently, according to social media.
Who? You know what a Puerto Rican woman gets to about 60? She gets that stud haircut.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Michelle's getting it when she turns 60.
That is
getting
true,
that
bro. They get that little, that is true.
That Titi haircut comes through. Yeah, Michelle turns 65. Right. She getting that Titi fade.
Hey, I might watch a stud movie the other day, yo.
What? Hey, man. Wait a minute. Listen, man. Set it up do it for me.
Wait. Slow down for a second because I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
They're stud movies?
Yeah. Stop acting like you ain't clear your search history before.
Yeah, man.
No, I don't watch none of that. I have none of that. Don't know
when Jeff go to Singapore, he'll send you some back.
Yeah. It was called
I ain't sending anything back.
It was called Edward Scissorlegs.
Trouble.
Yeah. Edward Scissorlegs. Wow. You know what? That's what we get. That's what we earned.
You walk in too quick. You're like, why are these dudes kicking each other in the face? Oh.
Okay.
All right. Back to Jeff. So Jeff, you headed to Comic-Con.
Comic-Con
it's like docking the space station
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Okay. That's the one in San Diego?
That's the Super Bowl. The San Diego. I got 5 new books coming out. So I'm excited about that. So
congratulations to Jeff, by the way. He has a book called Totem, and somebody, a company, actually made him an action figure of the main character in that book. So shout out it was dope too. You guys go to his social media, check it out. It was awesome. So congratulations to you.
You know, watching what you create go to the next level is cool. Like holding the books. When I get the book in my hand, the first issue, and I go, oh man. And then I realize, I wrote this. You know, a lot of times you're just holding it, looking at it. Oh, this is pretty. And you go, oh no, I had something to do with this.
Yo, can we all please, when your book is one of your books is made to a movie, can we please get a part?
Oh, now we taken. Okay.
Hey,
I can't get a guest spot on his show, but he wants to be on my movie.
Please, I don't got no shows to give you.
Get no shows. This is
Jeff Kaufman. You a black ass lie. I just gave you a guest spot in what was it?
Ken comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you mind if I go on before you?" No, I love you, man.
I just gave you a spot at in Claremont. No,
Jeff, you know who's loved you from the beginning.
I know.
You know who hits you up.
Deltona. I gave him a spot at Deltona because you brought your son.
Yeah.
So I gave you the last guest spot. So you owe me one now.
Oh, I owe you one?
Yeah, now I'm up one. Don't be acting like I ain't give you no guest spot. Hey, James, guess what? Denny didn't even stay.
He left.
He left, bro.
You know why? Because I wanted people to listen to your set.
Yeah, he left,
bro. Jacob was 13 people.
My son was part of the audience during my set. He was like killing it. I said,
you lucky because I know Jacob. He Jacob normally stands up and says, "How many questions can I ask you in the middle of your show?" How many? You got to. You got to answer with a number.
Or he gonna keep looking at you.
So Jeff, when you head out.
I head out on Monday, but I'm working with Jim Florentine Saturday in
Oviedo. Center Park. What's it called? Center Park, Ken?
Center Park.
Yeah,
it's a great room.
It's a great room, but that's another one of the rooms where every couple months it'll just, hey, we got a show. Wait, it's still open.
Yeah.
It's still open.
Speaking of rooms that are still open, there is a place out by Daytona that just reopened and they're doing comedy again.
Not the La Playa.
Nope.
Baby, that's my baby dream. I missed that.
The Port Hole is back open.
Who booking it so I know not to take it?
I don't know. I'm not mad at him. But I'm just saying that was one of those rooms that was just you had to fight the audience,
bro.
Literally.
Yeah,
remember that's where Dean got punched.
The Dean got punched, and as you're on stage, there's a column in front of you like that. Yeah. So you like this. So anyway, who here got kids? Where you?
Yeah, that's funny.
Boy, let me tell you, the Doghouse in Port Orange it's top 3 worst rooms I've ever.
Doghouse, B, Marcus Crespo, Zach Bennett. They will all verify this. I had a guy die at the show. He died in the ambulance, but he passed out, and they were working on him there. And that was the first show, and I had just gotten my shirts. Marcus will tell this story, tells it all the time. After the ambulance cleared, I was headlining. About 30 minutes into the show, this guy dies. About 20 minutes into the show, this guy passes out. The ambulance comes, they're working on him. They say he died in the ambulance. We found out because the EMTs came to the show the next day, and they were telling us about it. But 20 minutes into it, this guy passes out, falls on the table. He stands back up. He's like, I'm all right. Passes out, falls again, goes. Everybody's freaking out. I'm like, all right, guys. Hey, is anybody here a medical professional? This one woman's like, I live near a hospital. I'm like, you up? So everybody's working. It's all good.
I saw a couple episodes of ER.
My girl, you the head nurse here. And so after they take him, and the room's just all quiet, and I'm done. I'm not gonna finish up the show anymore because there's nobody's paying attention. And I go, because I had got fronted on my t-shirts. I was like, hey y'all, if y'all want, I'm selling shirts. Ask Marcus. He will swear to this. Marcus Crespo will swear it on his grave. I sold like 10 shirts.
Damn.
People were just coming up buying shirts. They were like, oh man. The EMTs bought shirts the next day when they came through too.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man.
What did the shirt say?
I killed, bro. Yeah, it's one of them 3 rooms. It's one of them 3 rooms that it's in my top 3 rooms that I just said. So when whoever booking it, don't call me. Don't call me.
I can tell you what they
hey, you know what the worst thing? There's worse places to do that stuff because I was working at Disney in character, and a dude died at one of the dinners.
What?
Where the characters are doing dinners. And the characters were taking pictures with this dude and didn't realize he died. And the greeter is like trying to wave these guys off. Hey, okay, it's time to go in the back. This dude died in the booth at Epcot.
Did you imagine that?
Goofy's like, well, I don't feel a pulse on him. And Mickey's like, I don't care. How'd the gun? Yeah, how'd the gun? We'll make it look like a suicide.
You put it on the chicken leg.
Hey, man.
Look at the flowers, Stevie. Look at the flowers.
Man. That's definitely in my top 3. High Octane Saloon is in my top 3. And I'm trying to think of another one that I'm like, don't call me. Don't call me.
I'm trying to
I know mine. Why not? That's in mine right now.
Yeah, well, it's gone now. I took care of that one. I had Trump go ahead and Iranian bomb that one. So
go ahead. I know. Hey, I normally don't do this, but go ahead and bomb that.
Yeah. I had Devin up. I said, nephew, you know what time it is.
He said, is it a school?
Yeah.
James's son Devin was operating the drone. He's like, hey, Uncle Ken, what's going on? Yeah, I can take care of that real quick. Yeah. Hold up real quick. Let me let them at least say their vows before I finish this.
Because you got to be married to get that death insurance. You got to be married to get that.
I want him to get that death insurance. Yeah. His other wives can use it.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna put one out there, man. That at the end it got bad. Otters.
Yeah, Otters was rough. Otters was rough too. Otters was in Sanford. Otters was rough, bro.
I'll put one out there that wasn't even that bad, but it just should have been better. Margaritaville. Everything about it should have been good.
They made it hard.
They had no sound.
No sound. That was Jeff's debut.
You couldn't see past the first 3 tables.
Dude. Jeff Walker's debut was a room with no sound. The green room was a room shack 15 miles away.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad too because I'll tell you this. I had Jeff. I told Jeff, I said, hey man, I want to get you a guest spot. I reached out to Margaret and I said, I want to get my guy a guest spot. He's good. He's ready for a guest spot. Can he come by? Margaret, man. I don't know. Like, man, come on. You know, there's just me and a host at this place. We probably don't even got a feature yet. So, but I didn't tell Jeff, hey man, you're gonna get this email about all these rules. You don't have to follow any of them because we're the talent.
Oh my God.
He didn't tell me I didn't have to follow him.
Jeff got there at 6 p.m. for 8 p.m. show.
That's what the itinerary said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be there at 6 for an 8 o'clock show.
I got there at 8:15 for an 8 p.m. show. I got there. Jeff was walking up. I was like, you kill it or you about to kill it?
Hey, you had to do a sound check for a place with terrible sound.
Yes. It had no sound.
Yeah.
I was just like, the dude's like, yo, man, like I think I did Margaritaville 3 times. And each time I went, it was like, hey, I promise you, hey, the sound is better. We got the sound fixed. And every time it was terrible.
One time, seriously, they gave me like 7 times.
I hosted 3 times there over 3 different weekends, man. The only good thing is they had a good Cajun boil down in Kissimmee I used to go to.
Oh yeah. And they didn't want to. I remember I brought a girl there and they were like, hey, we don't like it. Mind you, 150 seater, probably got 90 seats. It stayed good. Probably got 90 seats full, seats everywhere. So I brought a girl. So I do what we always do when you have a guest. Find what seems to be the worst table.
Yeah.
And take that, you know? Yeah. So I took the very back table and I said, hey, girl, I said, babe, you don't mind real quick? It's kind of in the back. She's like, no, we're going to order some food. I tell them, oh, yeah, hey, man, we're going to order some food. Do I order from a server or do I need to walk up somewhere? You know, and they're like,
yeah,
your guest can't sit here. And I was like, no, we're going to order. She's going to order food and drinks and stuff like that. We're good. They're like, yeah, we don't want you to have any guests. And I was like, well, I got one. So
yeah,
it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm headlining a multi-million-dollar hotel room, and I got a guest, and we're about to buy food and drinks because nobody hooks us up here, and we're not going to be staying in a hotel room because they're not giving us a room
at a hotel.
And guys, for anybody listening, I'll be honest. If it sounds bougie, I can understand why it sounds bougie, but if you understand the business, you know, you performing at a hotel, they're always giving you a room.
Because it doesn't cost them anything.
They're always sometimes they'll give you a room at another property that they're like friends with that isn't their property because it's a trade.
Correct.
So sometimes you'll be like, hey man, you performing at the Waldorf, but you staying at La Quinta. It's okay. They gave you a room. They always feed you. It's okay if they don't feed your guest, but they always allow your guests as sold out show at the Funny Bone. If I'm featuring for a headline, if I'm featuring for D. Ray Davis and we're sold out, and I'm like, oh, I have a guest with me, they're gonna put a chair in an aisle somewhere, and be like, of course, it's comedy etiquette. The same way, we're not going to hook people up with free tickets if the show, we follow our side of the etiquette. Hey, listen, gotta buy tickets, man. This place needs this. Hey, you gotta check in. I don't care if the venue tells me, Miguel, you can bring as many friends as you want. I say, cool. Y'all still have to check in so that the venue knows how many people are here for them. We follow the rules. So for venues, man, when they don't want to just do what everyone does, is heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. It is. Don't go. I got choked up.
Man, he got that African sand.
He got that
ass. He got the African sand.
Oh my God. I will blow deep sand away. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I
got Afro lung.
Afro lung. Woo, it's coming at you. We'll be right back. Real Laughs, Real Radio, 104.1. Everybody, you still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James Young. We got Mr. Ken Miller in the house, aka Stage 4 Asthma, Jeff Kaufman, the Batman Kaufman, I should say, and Miguel Colon. Don't you forget the junior. He knows who his daddy is. Now, Ken, you said you had something for Miguel that you wanted to run by him.
Yeah, because we were talking about free tickets and Miguel and Miguel's free ticket rule. And I won't know if he practices this rule that I practice. Miguel said, if I give you free tickets, you got to check in. You can't just walk in. You can't just sit down. You got to check in.
Yes.
My only free ticket rule for my friends, if I get you free tickets, you have to buy something.
Yes. That's an assumption that I have.
You cannot get free tickets, especially if I get you a free ticket to the Funny Bone for somebody where the ticket's $45, $50.
Bro,
you got to buy, because y'all got to understand, if you go to comedy clubs, most Funny Bones, they got a 2-drink minimum. They got to drink 2 items. They got a 2 item minimum in the showroom, not at the bar. In the showroom. Our club doesn't do that. Our club does automatic gratuity. But if I get you free tickets to the show, the least your ass can do is buy something.
That is an assumption I already have that's dangerous, because I just assume that they understand that they're going to spend money.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't think that's a rule. I think what's happening here is you got cheap ass friends.
No, we're not saying they don't do it.
We're not saying they don't do it.
I mean, the people who don't spend money, these are not people who would normally spend money.
Yeah.
36 minutes before Jeff Kaufman called Ken Miller poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm upper middle class now.
You know why? Because if you have to buy drinks for your friends normally, they ain't going to buy drinks on their own.
Well, Jeff, I don't do that because my friend's drunk. Because they're broke.
Jeff, you
I
gotta
do that because I'm drunk and I like.
No.
But you gotta understand, Jeff. He's hooking up comics.
Yeah,
young comics sometimes
who are broke.
Tickets.
Yeah,
broke.
but that's not my whole friend group. If you hang out my outside, if I'm with some comics, them I almost cuss. Them Mickey Fickies broke.
Yeah, they are.
They broke.
Yes,
but if you meet if you go out with me and my coworkers or my military friends, they got money. They not broke like that. But because Jeff, every time you with me, I'm with comics and they ain't got no money.
They ain't got no money. And we remember when we were coming up, people helped us.
People helped us
in that same situation.
But when I give people free tickets, they're not comics. It's regular folks who are like, hey man, so and so in town. Can you hook me up? Because James, they've been getting free tickets from us for years. I always tell them, I say, hey, I'll give you a ticket. You got to buy something.
Can I tell you why I stopped doing that though? I for certain people, I stopped giving away free tickets. And let me tell you why. There's people who will only hit me up or come to my show when it's free.
Yep.
I said, you know what, brother? You don't gotta come to my show. You don't have to. You don't, man. I understand. But don't only come to my show when it's free. And then any other time you got to pay $5 or $10 to see me. You ain't got time for me. I'm cool. You ain't got to come see me, bro.
Deltona tickets were $8.
$8.
Yeah.
Somebody hit me up for free. I said, ma'am, they $8.
Yeah.
They $8.
Yeah.
But they're so used to getting the free tickets from Bonkers. Correct. I'm like, this Bonkers does not do free tickets.
Yes.
They $8. That lady bought 10 tickets. Okay. I'm like, but I pushed back. I'm like, ma'am, they $8.
Yeah. Facts.
And bought 5 shirts for her family.
There you go.
So you got the money. You got the money. Like
you just
being
free.
cheap.
But I just asked for good. I just asked for good seats. I pay, but if they could hook me up with a good seat, like when somebody's playing that I want to see at the Funny Bone, I'll call you up and say, hey, listen, let them know I'm coming, but I'm paying.
And here's the etiquette for us when we go see a free show. We always tip well.
Always.
Yeah. Always tip well. Even when we play in the club and we get free drinks, free food, I would say we're some of the best tippers I've ever met in my life. We don't go cheap. We don't throw a couple of dollars. We go heavy.
I worked at bars and restaurants my whole life, so there's not an issue with that. But
we all work food. That's why we know. Like I'm a tipper, man. I understand what you're going through.
Hey, yo, there. Pause.
Tipper?
Yeah.
Is that a pause?
Him and Devin be tipping.
We do. I be tipping on Fobos.
They don't call it tipping, they call it collaborating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When Devin be on James, he call it cow tipping.
Hey, where my tipping ass?
Hey, James and Jeff, since me and Miguel got ours, what are your rules if you get somebody free tickets?
Well, first off, my rule is if you only call me for free, I'm not gonna hook you up. I'm not gonna do that. But if you do ask for free tickets, you need to show up. I got tired of that also. When I
can't live with that. I give so many free tickets to people. I'll get 100 movie theater tickets to like the good theater, and half the people won't show up.
Yeah.
And what I should do is say, I'll make you a deal. It's free, but if you don't show up, it's $50 a ticket.
Everybody will show up. Yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating, man. It makes you, when you save a table and you're going, oh, he couldn't make it. Or somebody says to you, hey, I'm bringing 5 friends. You go, that's a lot of friends. And they show up alone. Oh well, all my friends bagged on me. Then don't ask for 5 tickets.
Yeah,
That right there, Jeff. When I give you 6 tickets and you're like, "Hey, man, it's just gonna be me." Wait, what? What? What?
No.
Now you got a whole table by yourself.
You know what I stopped doing too, Ken, when it comes to shows? People always tell me, hey, man, when your next show, hit me up. No, I'm not personally hitting you up to let you know my show's coming. You see that I'm coming there because it's on my social media. You liked the post. I'm not personally inviting you to come out. If you want to come, you hit me up. I'm not calling 300 different friends of mine who claim they're coming to see me and never show up. That's just me. Think we lost Ken.
Either that or he's stalled.
Man, he froze.
No, the hard thing for me is when you have these, like I said, they don't show up, and you committed. They got a good table, and I mean it's like right in the front and everything, and they bag on you, and then they'll call you. Well, I didn't mean to. You're going to
stop giving.
I would never do that to you. And that's the hard thing for me. If I take a favor, like when we do the improv and I mean the Funny Bone, and I get a ticket, there's no way I'm not showing up.
Correct.
I can't even imagine leaving a table open like that and doing that. But
James, when we did that, when we recorded our specials that time, and I invited a lot of like different girls I know, because people always say they're coming and they're not, and then most of them showed up. I remember looking around at all these girls and be like, "Uh-oh, some bitches about to find out about each other." Like,
hey, that's why we call it a special.
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, I gotta seat the room." I was telling the seaters, "I'll seat the room."
Yeah, I'll seat it.
Seat the room.
Yeah, some of y'all got to sit outside. That's the funny part.
It's always weird. Have you ever had those people show up?
Some of my fans.
Yeah, for me, it's weird when I post something and then some people who I'm not exactly friends with, like, show up and they feel like that you're their best friend and they want to spend the whole night hanging out.
We don't hang.
And you're like, hey,
yeah.
You know, oh, come on, Jeff, you go to stay out all night with me? And I don't know you.
I don't know you like that. Here's another rule too. If we invite you to a show, we are working. We're not there to hang out. So don't think when you get there, I come out of the green room and I just sit and hang with you before no, I'm doing stuff. I'm moving around. I might be getting my head together in the back. It's not a hangout for me per se, because I'm working that show. So that's one of my things. I'm like, nah, we're not hanging out, brother. I can't just come out there before the show and hang out and have drinks with and all that stuff. I'll come and say hi. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a hang for me.
How long does it take you? I mean, this is, I've been doing this for getting on 4 or 5 years now. It takes me about 20, 30 minutes when I get off stage from like doing a feature or a headline to get my brain back. And some people want to be having that big conversation right afterwards. And you're just kind of sitting there like going, maybe I'm not as professional as you guys are, but it takes a little bit for me to get back in my headspace after I'm done with the show.
It doesn't for me. And I tell people, and James noticed about me and him. I'll say this about James too. I'll speak on his behalf, I think, as well. We can literally go. So first of all, before we hop on stage, me and James internally are always trying to get out of the show.
Yeah.
We're always like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But the minute we're on stage, that's our drug. We love
it is. It is fact.
And then when we come off stage, even if we bomb, now James has seen me bomb more times than I've seen James bomb. But even when we bomb, we come off stage and we're right back at it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the riverboat bomb of mine, which was like last year, where it was just, Jeff, man, I had to ride 30 minutes back on this riverboat, sitting there eating cold prime rib, and all these 95-year-old people.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Telling James how great of a show he did, and then just looking at me and walking past. and mind you, too, 2 days before the riverboat, 3 sold out shows at the Miami Improv with me and David Jolly.
Yeah.
King of the world. Miami's such a hard comedy town, too. 3 sold out Miami Improv shows. Came off of that, like, I'll do this little riverboat for you hicks. And then they weren't laughing, and I was like, you goddamn hillbillies wouldn't know talent if it bit you on your wife's sister's ass. How dare you inbred country bumpkins not laugh at me? I am a god. and they just stared. And I ate my cold ass prime ribs, and then just sat there as everybody came
after
by.
he finished that speech, I clapped. I said, "Yeah."
He knew.
I
pulled my
clapped,
Johnson out and peed on the stage. I marked this as mine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, when's the boat getting back? They're like 45 minutes. I said, may I have some coffee?
That's kind of like those victory cruises where they shut the gambling down 5 miles out and you're there for like 2 hours on the boat going, just let me off the boat.
Hey, Jeff, me and Ken Miller had to deal with a comedian crying on the victory cruise when me, Devin, and Ken did the victory cruise.
What happened? No.
God.
Just a comic, just going through a comic crisis that came, and it was me, Devin, and James on the victory cruise, and we crushed it. And then this comic had like an emotional breakdown, and for the rest of the cruise, every time we ran into him, he'd be up, and then he'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing with my career. We're like, oh man, God damn it.
I remember, it was really bad.
Dude, you're on a victory cruise. You know what you're doing with your career.
Yeah. You're here with us, man. Yeah.
You opening at 7-Eleven. Come on, man.
God dang. Hey, we got a short amount of time left before I go. I always want to give you guys a chance to let these people know where you're going to be so they can come out and see you. Now, Jeff, I know where you're headed, buddy, but tell everybody what's going on with you.
I am opening for Jim Florentine at the Center Lake Park Saturday night at 7 p.m. in Oviedo. I love working with Jim. This will be my 4th time this year. This is the first time locally in a year. So I'm really looking forward to it. Oof.
Very good. Miguel, where you at this weekend, brother?
I am chilling this weekend, but guys, August 1st, I'll be at Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City. August 2nd, I'll be at Bricktown Comedy Club in Tulsa. August 12th, I'll be at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. August 13th, I will be at the Pittsburgh Improv. August 14th and 15th, I will be at the Joke World Festival in St. Pete, Florida.
Dang, you are busy. You booked and busy, brother. Salute to you. Folks, next weekend, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. July 23rd at Laugh Out Lounge, Devin and I have our very first theme park comedian show.
Don't go.
We've officially sold it out. It is not a papered event. You guys bought the tickets. I want to say thank you for all the support that you guys have shown us, and I can't wait to take pictures and see you all.
Best friend show. Don't go, guys. It'll turn you gay.
Oh, July 23rd, Laugh Out Lounge. Can't wait to see you guys. I appreciate you and I love you. On behalf of myself, Mr. Miguel Colon Jr., Ken Miller, who just got pushed out because he's using Sprint like we all are. I'm sorry, he's using God bless Spectrum like we all are. And Mr. Jeff Coffin from Coffin and Lynn, our official sponsors. Good luck to you, sir, at Comic-Con. Thank you guys for listening. Miguel, you tell them what to do tonight.
Go to the July 23rd show because it is going to be probably the best show you can see, even though they're so much better friends than all three of us are now. And take your ass to bed and dream about friendship and love because one day it can be taken away from you. Like my friends took it away from me.